Alright, back for round number 5, I believe, of the Legacy Challenge. Playing at Nauseam Tendrils. I'm currently 3-1. We're paired against my friend Max, who almost only ever plays Storm. I actually know he's playing Storm because we're talking about the event right now. In the mirror, how do I feel about this hand? I think we can do better. I think not being able to cast these cantrips is too big of a downside. And this hand's rather strong, so bottom Tropical Island because it's the same island. Game 1, and no reason to show our opponent's green cards. Also, if our opponent's not on Storm, it's better against Wasteland. So I don't know Max's exact list, but we'll see. I think he's playing Witchclaw Talisman. So if we draw a Dark Ritual, we can add Nauseam on turn 1. Which I would obviously be interested in doing. We lost the die roll though, so we might just lose on the second turn. They no shuffled. Right. And they know that we're playing Storm as well, so. Alright, Thoughtseize. Well, I'm going to cast that, and then I'm going to get Underground Sea so I can Ponder in turn 2. And then I'll probably play out a Lands of Diamond of my own. So the reason you play out Lands of Diamond in the Storm Mirror is that you don't want your opponent to discard it, and it's like it's such a powerful card, so. Cool. I think we're just supposed to take Dark Ritual here, because that's the bottleneck that makes the most sense. Let's stop and think about it though. So if they play a Witchclaw Talisman, yeah, I'm just gonna take Dark Ritual and then play all Lines of Diamond. They could have just drawn another Ritual though when they lose, so because they kept on their Ponder, so you'd imagine whatever their best card they were gonna hide on top of their deck. But I think that yeah, they had another Dark Ritual on top of their deck, so turn 2 kill through a Thoughtseize, which is something Storm is very capable of. What are you gonna do? So I think, well, they might not actually exactly have it. So if they Wishclaw here, let's see, they have 1, 2, 3, 4, 7 mana. So if they go get Past in Flames, they only go up to 5 mana. So that's not enough to get Tendrils of Agony. If they Wishclaw, I think Wishclaw can't really net the mana here. Because they play it down to 0 up to 1 up to 3, they get LED. So I'm not actually sure that our opponent has a way to win the game here. We'll see though. Oh, they played one of these swamps. Max has a pretty different list than mine. He's a really good Storm player and kind of does things a little bit differently. They could just add Nauseam though, which will probably win the game anyways from 19. So. And if it doesn't win in the game, then they can probably like Lotus Petal Duress me instead of for a win the next turn. Alright, they haven't flipped any mana yet, so we'll see. There's a piece of mana, so unlikely to win now. Yeah, they already almost have it. Just need an LED. Yep, there it is. Those are 3 good flips when they were at 8. Oh, well. Now they don't quite have it. Now they have flips that kill them. So they can't use Grim Tutor now, it costs 3 life, so. One more piece of mana will flip, they'll win the game. I believe. Because then they'll be able to do a Past in Flames loop, so. We have different lists, so one thing he does differently, he plays Tendrils of Agony, so it's like, A second Tendril Agony. Obviously, I play one copy of that card. There's a Thoughtseize, so can't cast that yet either. So now it has to be Dark Ritual, Lion's Diamond, or Lotus Petal to win, I think. I'm sweating a little bit. My heart's racing. This is exciting. This is such a miserable card to like play with and against, because like not miserable in like that I hate the card or anything. It's just like stressful, and it takes a long time to resolve. Like this combo turn's been going on for a few minutes now. It's like 4 minutes now. It's like, oh, just kill me or not. This is so stressful. I'm gonna tell my friend, my heart is racing. They could also flip a Duress and then stop. Ooh, I win. Yay. Goodness. Got there with 1 life. Alright, so we'll board in Veil of Summer and Flusterstorm. And then I usually shave some Preordains, a Swamp, and then the Cabal Ritual, with the logic being that the game's going to go a little longer, so you don't need Cabal Ritual as much probably, and it's worse in the early game because it doesn't have Threshold, I think. Mostly you just have to shave something, and I think Lotus Petal is better because it casts Veil and Fluster, and I think all the other cards in my deck are better. So maybe you could cut a Preordain, a third Preordain, but I've been cutting Cabal Ritual and been moderately okay with it. I think my list is definitely unfavored in the mirror because I think Wishclaw Talisman is really strong in the mirror because it's an Infernal Theater you can just play out. And Max tends to play a lot of copies of he sent me a message. I haven't checked our message since our match started. He says, "Hey, maybe we'll get paired." And then he types again after the match starts, "I was just joking!" Exclamation point, all caps. That's kind of funny. Okay, I'm gonna keep this hand. It has cantrips and Passive Flames is really strong in the grindy games in the mirror. So, and I have a Duress that can disrupt the early kill. I could just lose on turn 1 or something, but that only happens about 10% of the time. Especially with Max's list, which is a little slower. Well, not actually slower, but it plays like Grim Tutor and stuff and Wishclaw Talisman, which are slower cards than Infernal Theater, but he's not like playing those over fast cards. So his list isn't actually slower. It just plays more tutors. Alright, that's probably a Veil of Summer if I ever saw one, so I'm not really willing to cast my Duress yet. I'm just going to cantrip on turn 1, which is one thing that Veil of Summer changes about the matchup, unfortunately. Alright, Cabal Ritual, Dark Ritual. Well, I'm actually going to take both of these and try to win next turn. I guess we probably can't win next turn because the Veil of Summer situation. Maybe we want to empty the Warrens there deck, but I feel like they just Veil your discard spell and then kill you the next turn if you empty is the problem. I don't actually know. Like, I've been wondering if Empty the Warrens is a card I'm supposed to board in the mirror at this point. Like, I think if I had Cabal Therapy, it would be reasonable. Because you can just make a small number of goblins and therapy your opponent 1 or 2 times. But without Cabal Therapy, it just doesn't really do anything. Or with Graveyard Hate, it's a little bit better because it can theoretically turn off Ad Nauseam or something. But, yeah, I just don't love it. Alright, so we might be getting Duressed here or something. Or dying. Alright, Thoughtseize. That's the best one for us because our opponent has to pay 2 life. They might take Dark Ritual here. They're going to take Duress. I hate Veil of Summer. I'm going to Brainstorm here. Dark Petition. Alright, so that is worse than other options here. Because we're a little short on Threshold. So I think we have to... Well, if we go Dark Ritual, Cabal Ritual, so Dark Ritual to 3, and then up to 6, up to 9. So what does this do for us? 3, 6, 9, down to 4, up to 7, up to 9. Yeah, I'm going to just try and go for it. He might just be representing something, and I think it doesn't get better for us to wait. So what I can do here is I can cast Cabal Ritual and crack this for red, and then this will see 7 cards upon resolution. I can't beat a lot of things here, but I think it's better than passing. Because I think that it's just as likely that our opponent wins the game on turn 3 as they have a relevant piece of interaction. But they conceded. Okay, they didn't have anything. Well, lucky us. Cool, so we're 4-1 now. Pretty good position. We got 2 more rounds to go. And I hope you all join me for the next round.